But anyway, what you need to know today begins in Pittsburgh, as Chris Sims mentioned. Ben Roethlisberger with the elbow injury. He didn't bang it on anything. So when did he actually injure it? When did it go? What happened? He exited the game. And here's the thing. When you have a history of leaving a game and then coming back, and he gets a hard time for embellishing.
The boy who cried wolf. Right.
Well, the wolf ate Ben Roethlisberger yesterday because he was gone. He came back and was on the sidelines. Everybody thought he was going to come back on the field. He didn't. Mason Rudolph takes over. Ben Roethlisberger will have an MRI today to find out the extent of the damage. But the Pittsburgh Steelers, without Ben Roethlisberger, I mean, I don't know how good they are with him,
right?
But they sure as hell aren't very good without him. They still made it competitive. Maybe Mason Rudolph feeling a little better about himself. He's just kind of got that wide-eyed, doughy look about him where
he's
like, I was a senior in high school. I went to bed. I woke up, and now I'm the starting quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. What the hell do I do? He's got to lose that look.
Yeah, he does. I mean, if he wants to give the team confidence, in himself and the fact that he can orchestrate drives and of course lead the offense, he's going to have to take it to that level. But huge blow. Concerning with the injury, Mike. Really is. Because it's more concerning to me that we can't find a hit that actually did it. That, to me, scares me that, this might be like the Jake Delhomme. There's something ligament-wise that might have been slightly torn, and I know this is all speculation at this point, and I don't know, but when I see a quarterback throw the ball like that without contact and then grabbing the elbow, it looked more than like something like tendonitis where we saw from Brett Favre back in like the 2000s, and that's scary. And just some of the conversations you saw on the sidelines with the trainer and the seriousness of the talks, it's scary altogether, let alone, yes, the team is playing like crap and they don't look good.
Well, that'll be one of the nuggets that will hit at some point today when Roethlisberger has the MRI and the results are made available to the team, made available to the player. Someone will say something to someone in the media, even though the Steelers ideally would like to keep it close to the vest, because what you want to do is you want to line up whoever it is you're going to acquire. I don't know. Will the Jaguars say, hey, we'll give you Josh Dobbs back for a third-round pick. We got him for a fifth round. You want him back? You want somebody else? But that's the thing. Teams like to keep it very quiet so they can get the best possible deal if they trade for a backup or if they sign a backup, because if you know Ben Roethlisberger's out for X, and I don't want to put a number on it. And then, Florio said he's going to be out for the year. But I'm saying if you know and it's out there, it's more leverage if they know it's worse than what maybe they think it is.
Right. And the other thing that stinks for them, it's a tough spot of the season, even though it's early, right? I mean, you've seen guys like proven backups like a Brian Hoyer and a Josh McCown who are already gone. I mean, we saw Josh McCown help the Eagles last night and put them in position to get points before the first half was over. So, yeah, I don't know if, listen, they're in deep trouble. They're in deep trouble with or without Ben Roethlisberger right now. Defense giving up too many big plays. Offense can't seem to get it going as far as explosive plays in the pass game. And Pittsburgh, there's no run game. And now James Conner's beat up too. And you just wonder how they can weather this storm.
And we thought that based upon the departures of Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, all the negativity being directed at the Steelers, that they would find a way to come together and prove all the doubters wrong and stick it to AB and stick it to Le'Veon Bell. But you ultimately got to have players.
Yes, you do.
And look, here's the thing. Just because Tom Brady is still going strong at age 42 and looking as good as ever does not mean that all of these guys who are getting closer and closer to 40 are going to be able to continue to go indefinitely. Some of these guys are going to get injured. Some of these guys are going to start to see their skills diminish.
Right.
And with Roethlisberger, here's an injury that may be not from any specific thing happening, but just overuse, who knows? Overage.
Right. Maybe not enough use. Maybe
Oversize.
not having the arm in shape in the offseason. I don't know. There's a lot of different things you could say to that.
Think about it. I mean, Ben Roethlisberger does not look like the kind of guy who is obsessed with keeping himself in the best possible shape.
Well, he told me that during the little interview you saw me with the quarterback mechanics and things like that he doesn't throw the ball much in the offseason. And, sometimes you don't throw the ball a lot in the offseason, and all of a sudden you're throwing 200 balls a day in training camp, and, things like this can happen. I'm hoping for the best because that could really deter his career at the end to have that type of injury.
And he signed that contract, 3 years with the Steelers. He's under contract with a huge signing bonus that he got. So we'll see how that plays out for him.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.